Matchup between Rosehill Christian and MC Prep. This is hosted by Houston Sports Live. I'm your host, Trey Bass. And to get y'all caught up real quick, there was a score by Rosehill before we started the stream, and it's going to be 7-0 with MC Prep taking the field. Ten 155 had an interception on the third play of the game, causing for the start of the game back to the 50-yard line, and then the Rosehill yard line, and then the Rosehill offense did the West. Go back to pass. Rovier.
That was Jacob LaRiviere. On their own 40-yard line.
Wishbone formation made quarterback keeper, and he is stuffed right at the line of scrimmage with no gain. And your quarterback tonight for Rosehill is number 18, Matthew Payton.
For the Eagles.
It's gonna be a handoff to the middle. It's gonna be a good gain, about 8 yards on that carry by number 2, Benjamin Moore.
The ball carrier.
That's going to bring up a third down and manageable. And that's where Rosehill Christian wants to be when they're going against this MC Prep team on a playoff neutral site. They want to have third and manageable. See what they do here. It's going to be a quick handoff. And he's going to easily pick up that first down.
Number 6, the ball
and that
carrier.
was number 6, Ty.
Picks up a first down for the Eagles. Brought down by number 11.
It's going to be a run up the middle again. And he's going to be tackled right at the line of scrimmage by number 1, Walker Hughes, their middle linebacker. Hey, he's a sophomore. He's 6 foot and 175. He holds down the middle, holding for this MC Prep team. He's a very strong linebacker when it comes to controlling this defense and telling them where to go and where to line up. But against this wishbone set that Rosehill likes to run, he's gonna have his hands full today going against his team tonight. A quick motion. It's gonna be a quarterback keeper on the right side. He has a little bit of room. Then he's chopped down by guess who? Number 1, Walker Hughes. Like I said, he can run sideline to sideline, and he is a big linebacker. He's 6 foot, 175 again, and he controls his team on defense. So it's going to bring up 39. But just like I said earlier, you don't want to be in a 39 when you're going against MC Prep looking to convert. This is going to be a big third down, maybe a passing situation, but we'll see after they ran 3 straight run plays just now. Yep, looking to pass. It's going to be batted down at the line of scrimmage by their D-line. That's going to be their same as their kicker. And that was a great play. And that was number 57, Alex Harvey right there on the play. And, wow, that's going to bring up 4th down. It's going to bring up the punting for Rosehill. And your punter tonight is going to be number 40, Jesse Morales. And oh, it is blocked by guess who? Number 1's picking it up again, and that's going to be Walker Hughes. Oh, it's not Walker Hughes. That's my bad. That is number 7, Ethan Emmerich. And what a change of events. How do you do again, MC Prep? They were down 7-0. turnover, but then number 7, Ethan Emmerich, made a big play just now, and it's going to bring your score to 13-7. Granted, if the field goal is good, they're going to take a one-score lead over this Rosehill team. And talk about how quick tides can change. Talking about a turnover and then a scoring drive, then special teams. There goes to show you at home, guys. You have to capitalize on each side of the ball, whether it's special teams, offense, or defense. And the kick is good, and that's going to bring our score 14-7 in this first quarter with 5 minutes and 23 seconds left in this game. And what a change of events right there.
7, MC Prep 14.
It's going to be interesting to see how Rosehill bounces back. Their quarterback, he's playing a great game right now, but it's mainly a heavy running attack against his culture team. But recently, they look kind of shell-shocked after a big tunnel right there, and so we're going to see how they come back after this play. The ball's going to be fielded at the 35-yard line, taken down around the 40. Let's give it the 43. And number 13, Gage. Jelke was the recipient of that kick, and now it's going to bring out this Rosehill Christian team once again. And guess who was on that tackle again? Walker Hughes. For him tonight, that's 3 tackles accounted for solo in just the last 4 minutes of the game. So we're going to see what else Walker Hughes has up his sleeves for his defensive team. It's going to be a motion man again. Looking to pass. It's going to be a screen. It's going to be incomplete. The pass was a little low. The ref's going to say it hit the ground before the receiver got it. And that was intended for number 5, Liam Freeman. And Matthew Payton, their quarterback, just has to get that ball up a little more to give Freeman just a chance to make a play. He had blockers out there, but unable to even corral the ball to have a chance. So it's going to bring up 2nd and long, about 2nd and 10 for this Rosehill Christian team. It's going to be a pitch to Caleb Delala, and he's going to be rustled out
number 11,
right
ball carrier,
around the 45-yard line. It's going to be a gain about 2 yards. So now bringing up 3rd and 8. And again, you don't want to be in a 3rd and long against this MC Prep team, especially with Walker Hughes playing the way he's playing right now. You want to make sure you get 3rd and short. So having a 3rd and long is going to be difficult. And so far, their passing game has not been as electric as they wanted today. So we're going to see what they pull out here. It's going to be a pitch to Caleb. And Caleb has room, and he's going to be around the right side. Makes one man miss, and then he's tackled down by Walker Hughes. But what a play by Rosehill Christian. And that is going to bring up a 1st down, and that was a much-needed 1st down for this team. Keeping the chains moving, and they're not changing anything up. Caleb was able to make a play, get out there, and Caleb's back in motion. It's going to be quarterback keeper. It's going to be a solid game right there. And that was Matthew Payton, the quarterback keeper again. Going to bring up 2nd down and about medium. Now they're ahead of the sticks. This is where that Rosehill Christian team wants to be. They want to be ahead of the sticks. They want to run the ball. They want to bleed the clock. And they want to score fast. Run up the middle is stuffed by a lot of MC Prep teams, but that carry was by Ty LeBeau. And that's going to bring up 3rd down and short. Perfect situation here. With 4 minutes left, going to bring up 3rd and 1 for Rosehill. It's going to be a carry by Caleb, and he's going to be right at the sticks, taken down by Walker Hughes again. But
picks up enough for a first down.
Caleb got the first down. It's going to be a first down for this team. But the clock is rolling. They are taking a lot of time and not allowing this MC Prep offense to get back on the field. Run up the middle. Benjamin Moore. He's going to get about
number 2, Benjamin Moore, the ball carrier.
3 yards on that carry. And that's really all you need. If you get 3 yards each down, that's going to bring up about a 4th and 1 every time. And so if you have 4th and 1, opportunity to go for it and can keep converting. So you kind of want to have 3-yard, 4-yard rushes and then maybe break one similar to what Caleb did. And that'll put your team right in scoring position. And ultimately, you score, you win the game. So quarterback keeper by Payton again, and then a big dog pile, trying to keep his feet moving. And respect to the quarterback, putting his nose in there, not sliding at all today. And that's gonna be close to that first down. Once again, 3rd and short. So what you can expect here is probably gonna be a run. So with the 3 backs in the backfield, a little bit of motion into a run play. So we're gonna see where that comes from. And if you're this MC Prep team, you know they're going to run the ball, so you're looking to stack the box. Here's that run that was called, and they're going to get that first down. It was a would-be tackler, Walker Hughes. But Tyler LaBeouf broke that and was able to get up that first down. Now it's 1st and goal for Rosehill Christian. And I know the coaching staff on the other side is looking at their play sheet, looking to just stack the box, bring as many linebackers down into the box, and cloud each and every hole. Payton, fake pass. He's going to keep it in. He's driving his legs, and that's going to be close. And that's going to be a touchdown, Rosehill Christian. What a play by Rosehill. What a drive, ultimately, by Rosehill. It took off nearly 3 minutes of this first quarter, and it was a lot of run plays. They didn't really have too much success passing the ball, but running the ball, boy, did they make it count. Number 11, Caleb, was doing great. Number 6, Ty, also had explosive runs. And then to cap it off was their quarterback, number 18, Payton. And overall, that's how they want to run their offense. They want to be able to run the ball, bleed the clock, and then score. The field goal is going to be up, and it's going to be no good. That's going to leave our score
extra point is
at 13 to 14. And that's going to have MC Prep back on offense with the lead. So it's interesting to see how they'll manage the clock now. Being ahead, they can push the score a little bit, but it's only a 1-point lead, so they're not too far behind. Rosehill head coach Adrian Adams, I know he is proud of his quarterback Payton being able to run the ball. And coming into this year, their passing game has not been the hottest, but their rushing is absolutely amazing. Their number 1 running back, Caleb, has 688 yards on the season, and as long as it's 86, it's a 52-yard carry, and he has 7 touchdowns coming into this game. But don't miss on number 6, Ty. He has 2 touchdowns coming into this game with a long of 60. So as you can tell, their running backs are explosive. They make plays. They're able to make this offense be efficient in the way they want to be efficient. They don't want to pass the ball too much. They don't want to stop the clock. And their offense is able to roll with these 2 running backs in the backfield for this Rosehill Christian team. And we're off the kick. It's going to be a quick pick up the middle. It's going to be corralled. One big tackler. He's going to keep running on the 40, and then he's hit hard out of bounds by number 9, Leo Barton. Their strong safety and running back. Granted, he's 5'9", 150, but he brings a punch, setting the tone for this team. And that was a great hit right there.
Big hit by number 9, Leo Gray.
And Leo is feeling that one after. That was a great hit. And this Rosehill team has the momentum right now. Even though they're down, you can feel that the Rosehill team is actually ahead right now. If you weren't watching the stream, you would think from the play-by-play that Rosehill is on top right now. But with MC Prep having those two big plays, they're still winning the game. But that's going to bring out their offense again. And their quarterback, Greg Seeley, is in the shotgun. Seeley looking to pass. Rifles one across the middle. Caught by number 15, J.J. Smeltzer. Once again, he is their leading receiver today. What is that, 5 catches by J.J. Smeltzer already? And he is doing, he might be the offense by himself right now.
Brought down by number 20, Banks Thornton.
Need play action. It's going to be shot down D, and it's, going to be incomplete. That was intended for J.J. Smeltzer again, but excellent coverage by number 24. That is Daniel Ground. That's great coverage. As you can see, they're looking for that deep shot, and Ground was able to stay over the top, over that top shoulder, and then play the ball through the hands of Smeltzer, not having any PIs, not having any penalties that the refs can call. So that was excellent pass coverage. And that's what you want to see from your corners. Even if you're in man or zone, you want to stay over top and be able to get pass through the hands. It's a run by Walker Hughes, and taken down in the backfield by number 7, Bobby Wilson. And Bobby Wilson, and he's also the player that got us that interception early in this game. And the game's getting a little chippy by Bobby Wilson. He's having a great game right now. He has a TFL along with an INT so far, and he is making plays for this Rosehill Christian team. When you have a player like Bobby Hill on your team, when you have a player like Bobby Wilson on your team, you want to be able to use him on all angles. Right now he's in the press coverage on the top of your screen. Usually in that nickel set, you see Rosehill bringing some pressure. MC Prep's going to check that. MC Prep, they're bringing the pressure up the middle. He escapes for his life. Ooh, good catch. That's by number 88. Make one man miss and then taken down. That's going to be a great catch by Brickert Hughes right on the sideline. And as you see, Rosehill Christian brought the pressure on that last play to try and speed up Greg Seeley. And Greg felt it, but he's able to escape the pocket, create that pass, and then move the chains to bring up a 1st down and 10 from about the 32-yard line. Correction, 33-yard line. Inches matter when it comes to football. So 32 versus 33, that's important to know, guys. Gage. Quarterback keeper. And he's pinned off a couple tacklers, and he's keeping his feet moving, and that's going to be a great pickup by Gage Sheely, their quarterback. And he is out there celebrating. That's going to bring us to the end of our first quarter, and what a way to cap off the first quarter by Gage Sheely. And that was a quarterback keeper. And right now your score update is going to be 13 for Rosehill Christian and 14 for MC Prep. And today has been a game of change of speeds, turnovers, and capitalizing on moments when you have time to capitalize. But for Rosehill, their main thing today is staying focused, staying in rhythm, and continue running the ball. They want to run the ball, and they want to be able to control the clock and then eventually bleed the clock out and win this game. So we'll be back with our second quarter right after this break. And welcome back. We are back here, and that's going to be Payne on the rollout, looking deep. And it's going to double down right to Walker Hughes and step out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Question at 15-yard line.
Number 1, Walker Hughes. Gain of 3 on the play. Brings him 2nd down for MC Prep.
Bring up 2nd down for MC Prep. Sealy hands it off. And to be Raybuck, and he's going to be stuffed right at the line of scrimmage. Raybuck had that big run earlier. He had about a 25-yard touchdown run. And so they're looking at Raybuck to be able to punch the ball in for this well-balanced offense. They like to pass the ball, like to run the ball. They run a very, very wide scheme for this MC Prep team. One thing to watch out for when you run that wide screen is Bobby Wilson on the other side. He had an interception earlier, so you don't want to throw the ball too much when you're going against Rosehill Christian, but you want to be able to have explosive plays. In the backfield is going to be number 5, Raybuck, right by Sealy. Play action, Sealy, quick strike across the middle. That's going to be caught and then wrestled down right at the 5-yard line. And that's going to be to Beckett Hughes. Give me a 1st down and goal by MC Prep. And the coverage was by number 24, Daniel Gold. And he had great coverage over the top, just like you want your corners to be. But when you have a player like Beckett Hughes playing at the slot position and the wideout position, you have the opportunity to make big plays, get that 1st down, and then get 1st and goal. So now it's going to be a 1st and goal for MC Prep. It's going to be a trick play. Sealer's walking off to the sideline, and he had me fooled at the same time, looking like it was a check play, but Rosehill Christian was not fooled. That was a sneaky play by their head coach to try and get Brandon Raybuck in the end zone on a quick, we'll call it a wildcat play, because
2nd and goal for
Sealy's walked off to the sideline, and that's one of those plays that Patrick Mahomes does where he looks to the sideline, claps his hands, and then Pacheco in the backfield gets it. So that's a pretty creative play that probably got that from Andy Reid in his playbook. So that was pretty smart. But it's going to bring up 2nd down and about 3. And it's going to be quarterback, keeper at the middle, driving his feet, and he's going to be right there at the 1-yard line. And that was Sealy, the quarterback keeper, but no luck.
Stopped at the goal line.
This MC Prep team right now is reminding me of a lot of NFL teams. You would call that play right there the tush push from the Eagles. So something pretty common in the NFL. Not as many people line of scrimmage, but you have one guy back there and he's strong enough, you can run a tush push by yourself. But that's going to be bring up 3rd down and 1 for this MC Prep team. And I'm expecting them to run the ball with Raybuck back there. He's a big back. He's 6'2", 220. Somebody you don't want to just lay down to. And Raybuck's going to get in there, and that's going to be a touchdown for MC Prep. No flags on the play, and that's a touchdown by no other than Braden Raybuck. He's a junior, 6'2", 220 pounds. So putting him up the middle is pretty much a guaranteed score every time you have somebody like that in the backfield, and you want to use them when you get down this close. So great play call by MC Prep. And their coach right now is absolutely loving the way their offense is playing. Coach Sean Riley is loving that his team is going to be up 21
by number 57,
to 13.
It's good. That brings the score to Rosehill 13, MC Prep 21.
So when we look on the season stats for Braden Raybuck, he has 17 carries for 74 carries for 837 yards. He's getting close to breaking that 1,000-yard mark on the season. He's a long of 76 with 12 touchdowns. 12 touchdowns is an insane number to have as a running back. So you know he's an explosive player. You know coming into this game, they're going to give Raybuck the ball down at the goal line. He's a big back. He's able to break long runs, such as that 76-yard run earlier in the season. And so when you're this Rosehill Christian team, you know whenever he is expected to get the ball, you have to stack the box. And you have great players like Bobby Wilson, but you need some more size in the box to be able to stop the runs from big running backs like that who are 220 pounds. For instance, Bobby Wilson's a 5'10", 155-pound senior. He's not going to be able to slow down Ray Buck by himself. And that's when coaching comes in and be able to stack the box. We have the kickoff here. And to me, here's a hole. It's going to be down by the 50-yard line by number 21. And that was Jacob Lavroni, their fullback. He's a senior. He's 5'9", 160. And that was a great run and return. Back to about the 50-yard line, putting their offense in prime position with 9 minutes and 13 seconds left. And if you're this Rosehill Christian team, you know you're down by 8. You want to bleed this clock out, and then you want to have the score tied going into halftime. So here you want to have a 6-minute drive, 10 plays, 6 minutes, what they score, maybe go for 2, tie the game up, and then see how you go from there. So we have number 11 in motion. Give me a pitch with some room. It's going to be an explosive play, and touchdown saving tackle by Goodall Hall.
Number 2, the ball carrier.
Their junior 6'1", 185 safety.
Stopped by number 4, Judah
But
Garulik.
Benjamin Moore right there on the carry. And that was an explosive first play. And that's what you want to see. But you also want to make sure you bleed this clock out. But you never know. If the explosive plays come, you get them. It's going to be run up the middle by Caleb. It's going to be about a 5-yard gain.
Number 11, the ball carrier, Caleb Davila.
It's going to be up second down. And about
Brings up
7
second and 7
to go.
for the Eagles.
Remember, these running backs are very explosive. And Peyton also explosive by himself. Ty on the carry. And he is met right where the line of scrimmage was. No room to go.
Number
And
6, the ball
that goes for
carrier,
that coaching on the MC
Tyler
prep team.
Buff.
They know that Rosehill Christian wants to run the ball, so they're going to stack the box. And that's going to give us a timeout by this Rosehill Christian team. A little bit of time to talk about what they want to do for this offense, how they want to run the ball. They have some good backs in the backfield. Benjamin Moore, Ty, and also their quarterback, Peyton. Great running backs. And don't forget about Caleb. They have about 4 backs in the backfield at one time every single time. So we're going to see what they do when they come back from this commercial break. And we are back after that timeout break. And it looks like Rosehill Christian head coach Adrian Adams was talking mainly to their quarterback Peyton and giving him some advice for this drive of the game. So we're going to see what they do coming out of that break. Quick stoppage in the game. Then we have Amber back with Peyton in the backfield. Going to be Caleb in motion. Going to pitch to Moore, and Moore has space, and he makes 1-man miss, and he's going to be close to that touchdown. It's going to be brought down right at the 5-yard line. He makes number 4, Trevor Gouda, who made that touchdown-saving tackle earlier. He made a miss and had an explosive play right there, and how about it? I told you about number 2, Benjamin Moore, having big implications in this game. He's able to make big explosive runs. That's the second time today, and on this drive, having big-time runs. Going to be given to Caleb. He's going to muscle his way down to the 2-yard line. And right
Number
here,
11 stopped on the 2-yard line.
and right here, this is where you want your team to be if you're Rosehill Christian.
Second and goal for the Eagles.
Earlier on that stop was Demarion Anderson stopping that touchdown-saving tackle. So he had a big play just now, but Rosehill Christian's right knocking on the door again. Payne's going to keep it. He's going to muscle his way in, and he's going to close. And it's going to be up to the referee, and he's going to fight for it, and it's going to be a touchdown. Rosehill Christian, how about it for y'all? What a high-scoring game we have right here. And that is 6 touchdowns tonight in the second quarter. So we have a very, very high-octane team. And look, as I said earlier, they're going to go for 2 and try and tie up this game before halftime. They're going to leave their offense on the field with Peyton, and they're going to go back in that wishbone set. If you're NC Prep, you're expecting run right here. But it's going to be a pass, play action. What a call by their head coach. Even fooled me to get him a play action pass. And that is going to be a completed 2-point conversion. And that's going to bring our score to a tie game, 21-21. But there's a flag on the play. So we're going to see where the flag is. Going to be holding. Looks like they're going to get holding on the offense right there. We're going to wait for
holding. Number 74, Rosehill. Retry it down.
So now they're going to have to redo it, and that's going to be taken down, and that was on Isaac. Their big tackle. He's 6'2", 225, and he was called for the holding penalty, backing the ball up to the 12-yard line. Not something they want to be in now. They brought out their play action pass. They showcased it already, so now you don't know if they're going to run the ball or pass the ball with one receiver out. It's looking like it's going to be a run play for this Rosehill team. Motion. Another pass, but quick pressure. He evades the pressure, and it's going to be another 2-point conversion completed, finding the man in the end zone wide open. Hey, go ahead, Matthew Payton. Tell him you can pass the ball as well. You're not just a handing ball off quarterback. You're a quarterback who is versatile, two-way quarterback, able to pass the ball, run the ball, everything for this team.
At 21.
And that's going to bring your score to 21-21. Rosehill Christian and NC Prep are in a dogfight at this TAPS first round of playoffs. When you're looking at both these teams and you're analyzing their plays from just the stats, you don't know who you're really looking for when it comes to playmakers until you see them play. Like when it comes to their quarterback Payton, you know he can run the ball, but when he passes the ball, it's accurate. Like right there in the back of the end zone, that's a corner pass. It was a great, accurate pass. And what you want to see from your quarterback after handing the ball off multiple times today, you give him the chance to pass, shock the defense, and that MC Prep they were a little shaken up. Seeing a pass play from Rosehill Christian after a dominant heavy run set, and each formation from Rosehill Christian looks the same. With that wishbone set, they may send a man in motion, they may send a fake pitch, and so you have to bring your toes if you're MC Prep looking against this Rosehill Christian team. You can't just stack the box the entire game. And we're ready to kick off. Oh, it's gonna go through the legs of number 17, Gabriel Gurr. And you're trying to make something happen, trying to get close back to the 20-yard line.
Number 17, Gabriel.
And Gabriel had trouble corralling that. Just went through his feet, and getting back to the 20-yard line was a game-changing play right there. If they were down near the 10 or the 5, you never know. Rosehill Christian might be able to capitalize on something like that. So being able to just get the ball back to, the 14-yard line, getting the ball back at least out of the 10-yard line zone, you want to have that for your team. And coming out on offense is going to be MC Prep back again. Sealy's in the backfield with Ethan Emmerich. And it's in Hughes in motion. Sealy keeps it around the left side, and he has nowhere to go after he's met by a whole bunch of Rosehill Christian defenders. That was led by number 56, their linebacker, Brooks Johnson. He's a sophomore, 6 foot, 210 pounds, and he's able to fill the gaps wherever he needs to. So great play by this defensive team.
2nd and 9 for MC Prep.
Bring up a long, 2nd and long, bring up 2nd down and 9 from the 15-yard line. Not where you want to be after you just got scored on. So you want to make sure you get the ball at least back to the 50-yard line. Be able to flip field if you don't have the offense that you're looking for this drive. So we're going to see what Sealy has in the backfield. Sealy's looking to pass. Here comes the pressure. Look, rolling out right. There's a strike to Becker Hughes, but that's going to hit the ground before he's able to chance to corral. It's going to be incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 9. And that was a great play by Sealy. Able to recognize the pressure, run to the right, escape it, buy himself some time But when you do that as a quarterback, you have to, if you're gonna throw on a run, you have to put some air on it to be able to allow your receiver to make a play, catch the ball. He might not be able to run very far, but getting him the chance to catch the ball is what you want your offense to do whenever you're trying to get a couple yards or even that first down when you're rolling out. So great play, but Sealy, you gotta get the ball up for the receivers. Sealy drops back, looking to pass. Pressure again by Rosehill Christian. Sealy throws on a run, tipped at the line, and that's going to be intercepted by Landon Henderson. And that's going to bring up a Rosehill Christian turnover and bring out the offense. But there's a flag on the play. We're going to see what the flag is before we have a change of possession. And if that flag's against Rosehill, it's going to be a detriment. But if it's we're going to wait. The referee's coming. They're going to gather real quick, but if you're MC Prep, you want that flag to go against Rosehill, be able to keep the ball. But if you're Rosehill, you want that penalty against MC Prep. So you can get that turnover and have a big game.
Defensive holding. Number 8, Rosehill. 10 yards from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
And that's going to be a killer. They're going to get Devin Gray, their linebacker, sophomore, 5'10", 170. And that's going to be a killer penalty, bringing up a first down for this MC Prep team.
First down for MC Prep
after a huge interception. And now MC Prep is going to be able to stay on the field, stay on offense, and that's just a killer for the momentum for Rosehill Christian. But it shows that Rosehill Christian has the playmakers. Now we're going to see an interesting set from MC Prep. It's going to be a screen pass to Raybuck, their big back, as he hits a defender hard, but he's going to get tackled down right at the
pass complete to number 5, Braden Raybuck, brought down by number
27-yard line.
Leo Barain.
So about a 2-yard gain. That was Leo Barain on the tackle. Great job tackling someone of that size, being 6'2", 220. Raybuck, that running back. Leo Barain had a great tackle. He's only 5'9", 150. So a sizable difference between these two players. But a great defensive play, and now we're going to have MC Prep back in their regular formation. See the quarterback keeper makes a couple man's miss, and then a punishing blow to their safety. I'm going to bring a first down. Tackle made by number 9, Leon Barain again. He's a sure-handed tackler. He's a sure-handed tackler, but when you have someone like Sealy at quarterback, you know he's a ground-and-pound quarterback. He's a quarterback that wants to get physical. But he's also a quarterback that plays smart. So he's a talented kid. Gonna bring up first down and 10 for MC Prep on the 37-yard line. And they're going back to that bunch formation at the top of your screen. But they have Sealy in the shotgun by himself, empty set. Be a quick screen to Raybuck, and that's going to be swallowed up in the backfield with no chance of even making a play. And
pass complete to number
on
5,
that tackle was their cornerback, number 9 again.
Dragged down by number 9.
Leo Barain, and I'm telling you, he's a sure-handed tackler. For being 5'9", 150, he's able to tackle very well. Get these players down. You're tackling a running back who's 6'2", 220 versus your 150. I mean, what can you say about that? That's a NFL caliber tackle to go to something like that. MC Prep comes out in a 2x2 set. He's looking to pass. Pressure by Rosehill, and then he's going to be sacked and taken down.
Quarterback brought down.
And that sack was a credit to number 15, Bo Smith. 6'3", 165. What a line. This is going to bring up third and long for this MC Prep team. And when you have playmakers on the D-line, that's where you make your money. In the NFL, you know the D-line gets paid a lot of money because they can rush the quarterback, speed up his process, and ultimately create those big plays that you want on your defense. And that's what you've seen so far. The interception that was called back earlier was a tip pass by none other than that D-line. So we'll see where MC Prep can do next. So he's looking to pass, and again, a big pass deflection by guess who? Bo Smith. And how you doing, Bo Smith? How you doing down there, brother? Exactly what you want to see from your team on your D-line.
Brings up fourth down.
When your D-line, when your D-line can create plays like that, eliminate the pass, rush the quarterback, and do things like that, that's what you want to see. And then that gives you a chance to offense to have great field position. Like the punt returner is right at the 45-yard line, and a high snap, taking his time to kick the ball. He's let it bounce, and it's going to take a favorable bounce for MC Prep. It's going to bring out your offense for Rosehill Christian, but let's talk about that D-line again. Having players like Bo Smith who are 6'3", 160, and in that size, you have a team that can really do anything. You have someone who can rush the quarterback, someone who can stop the run, someone who can deflect passes. But when you deflect passes, you get a tip pass, and that leads to an interception. So this team, it kind of reminded me of, if you watch Thursday Night Football, the Bills and the Texans, there was 8 sacks by the Texans D-line, and that's something that changed the game. Josh Allen wasn't able to run. That's kind of what reminds me of tonight. This Rosehill Christian D-line is playing like Texas D-line. So we're back on offense with Rosehill Christian. It's going to be quarterback keeper by their quarterback, Peyton. It's going to be a short game.
18 with the quarterback keeper, Matthew Payton.
We're bringing
Brought
up
down by
on
number 55.
second down and about
Aiden
7 yards
Maldonado.
to go. And if you're Rosehill Christian, this is
Second down
exactly what you
for
want
the
to see.
Eagles.
Those short gains, but get enough to get that first down and a couple downs. Paying a quick pitch to Moore, and then Moore is wrestled down in the backfield by guess who? Braden Raybuck, playing both sides of the ball as their linebacker and, as their D lineman, correction, and their big running back. So having him on the D line, you know, it's going to be, you got to contain the edge. So that's something they're always going to have to fight for against this game. And battles are won in the trenches. So having Raybuck back down on the left side, something you want to have on this D line. Payne's looking to pass. Delivers one across the middle and almost intercepted by number 4, Judah Cole.
Pass incomplete. 4th down for Rosehill.
Now remember, he had that touchdown saving tackle earlier, but right there he had excellent defense. He's playing that free safety position, covering any deep passes, any deep dropbacks. He knows when you see a 5-step drop from the quarterback, you're looking for something deep, across the middle mainly, and he was there in perfect position. Unfortunately, he dropped the interception for his team, but able to create that pass deflection, bring it up 4th down and long, and it's going to bring the punt team. Back to receivers, Walker Hughes. He'll let it bounce. Take a beautiful bounce for Rosehill Christian, and Walker Hughes is going to field it. Make one man miss. Favorable return, plenty of flags coming out. One from midfield, one from the side, the side of the referee. And we're going to see what that call was, but the referees did not like that. That was 2 big throws by the referees. Hey, y'all play quarterback too. That was a great throw.
During the return, blocking it back, number 53, MC Prep. First down.
That block in the back going to be on Julius Owens for MC Prep, and that's going to be a killer penalty, moving them back even further from where they already started, pushing them 15 yards back, and it's going to put you in that danger zone. You don't want to be on the 12-yard line starting your drive with a minute and 54 seconds left. And shout out to these referees. They're doing a great job tonight explaining.
On their own 7-yard line.
Correction, it's in the 7-yard line, so even bigger danger zone. Starting within the 10-yard line of your side is something you don't want to start for your team. So we're going to get a quick timeout, and it's going to be our 2-minute timeout. I'll be right back after this commercial break. And welcome back to a stream provided by Houston Sports Alive. And we here at the TAPS playoffs, and it's going to bring an MC Prep first down and 10 from their 7-yard line. And they're going to with quarterback Sealy, and he's breaking a couple tackles, keeping his feet moving, and then piled up after about a 4-yard carry.
Number 12 with a quarterback keeper.
And they're going to give him forward progress on that. And they actually gave him 2 yards. They bring up 2nd down and 8 after that carry by their quarterback Sealy.
2nd and 7 for MC Prep.
Be trips to the bottom of your screen, so watch out for that with Sealy. He's looking to pass. Delivers a quick strike across the middle, intended for
pass incomplete.
Number 10, Demarion Anderson, 6'2", 170-pound wide receiver, and that is somebody you want to get the ball to. They want to target their wide receivers like that, get him going. He has no catches in today's game, so they want to get him something quick, a quick slant, a quick something across the middle, or a quick out route, allowing him to get his hands kind of warm for the game. But that coverage was by number 9, Leo, their senior strong safety, and he is someone who's a for sure-handed tackler, but also he has great coverage for this team. So he's looking to drop back. Pressure's coming by Rosehill. He's escaping. Makes one man miss and then tackled down by their D-line. That's going to be number 22, Cameron Hargrove. And once again, when you have someone like that on the D-line, you have a D-line who can pressure the quarterback, make them run, and then have the ability to tackle the quarterback outside the pocket, your defense is going to be elite. And that's going to bring up a timeout for Rosehill. They're stopping the clock with 1:02 left in the second quarter. It's going to give Rosehill the option to get the ball back, bleed the clock a little bit on this 4th down. So they're going to bring out their punt return team and get the ball back. And we'll be right back to you after this commercial break. Back for your TAPS playoffs, and it's going to be 4th down for MC Prep.
4th and 7 for MC Prep.
And number 6, Ty, is in the returning position. You know he's a big playmaker for this offense, so they wanted to get him back there, get the ball, and allow him to create a couple plays. He's not going to field. He's going to be down right at the 45-yard line. He let it bounce, and take a favorable Rosehill Christian bounce, actually bouncing straight up and down. So that's what you want to see from Rosehill if you're going to let it bounce and not return it. That's going to bring up their
down at the 44-yard line.
It's going to bring up their offense. With 53 seconds left in this half, you're thinking about passing. So Peyton, their quarterback this year, has 591 passing yards with an average of about 17 yards per pass. So they can get pretty good chunk plays from their quarterback Peyton. It's gonna be a fake. Payne's looking to pass. Payne's gonna keep it. He's gonna bring it down and then get out of bounds right around that 30-yard line. And Payton was able to keep that. And that's a great decision by Payton. He's looking downfield to kind of create a shot, but he was unable to get that from his wide receivers. No separations, though. Payton made a wise decision. Better to live another down, create some positive plays than throw a risky one. Pitch to Moore, and then Moore is met in the backfield by no other than their big running back, Braden Raybuck, who also plays DN.
Number 2, the ball carrier.
Like I said, when you're
Brought
running
by number 51, Ben Udley.
When you're running the ball to the outside against two big players like Raybuck and number 51, Benjamin, you got to be able to contain the edge. It's going to be a pitch to the left side now. And he breaks out of there. It's going to be a big gain for number 2, Benjamin Moore. And guess who made a touchdown gaming tackle was Judah Jewell again. That's 6'1", 185-pound strong safety. And that's going to get a timeout real quick with 12 seconds left.
With that first down.
And Benjamin Moore with a huge play right before your quarter ends. And that's going to bring us to a quick timeout. Are back with 12 seconds left in the second quarter. Play action. Payne looks to pass, and it's going to be incomplete. Intended for number 19, their big wide receiver, the big tight end, senior Weston Hurst. He's 5'11", 180 pounds. That's the one you want to get the ball to him a little bit when you have a big tight end like that. But it's going to bring up second down and second and goal from the 9. Play action. Quick swing to the right side. With plenty of room to run, he's going to get in, and that's number 6, Ty. How you doing down there? Bringing it home for Rosehill Christian, and that's going to bring a touchdown, putting your score at 27-21. Rosehill Christian ahead and looking to make this extra point and go up 1 score. Going into halftime with 2 seconds left, and what a drive by Rosehill Christian. Executed perfect, no time left for MC Prep to respond, and excellent play by Ty just to make that catch and run in the end zone. And the kick is going to be good, and that's going to bring our score. It is going to be 28-21. Kick by Jesse Morales with an excellent kick for that field goal, putting the Rosehill team up by 1 touchdown. And for a hard start for this Rosehill team with for a great start for this Rosehill team with an interception by number 7, Bobby Wilson. They're back on top. They're capitalizing. They went down 14-7 early in that second quarter into the first, but now they're on top, leading 28-21 after just big plays, passing the ball, running the ball. They're capitalizing on all sides, and their quarterback, Peyton, is playing an excellent game right now. Excellent decisions, running the ball, passing the ball. He's looking for his wide receivers. That first play of the game, he had a low pass, didn't give his wide receiver the chance to catch the ball. On the other play, just now you see Ty had a great opportunity to catch the ball, caught it, taking it from the end zone, and that's what you want to see from your quarterback wide receiver duo. Morales, they kick the ball. Be a squib up the middle, corralled by Ethan Emmerich. With time running around, Emmerich wants to make a little bit of something happen, and he's going to be unable to, and that's going to bring us to halftime with your Rosehill Christian team up 28-21 over MC Prep. This stream is brought to you by Houston Sports Online. I am your broadcaster, Trey Bass, and we'll be back for your halftime performance. Hello, fans. For your halftime entertainment, we have the Rosehill Christian School cheerleaders. They are here to bring the spirit, the pride, and the energy tonight. Let's give them a big round of applause as they perform their halftime performance.
Thank you to our cheerleaders for that great performance tonight. Now let's meet the 2025 squad. Junior, Alexis Adams. Sophomore, Lizzie Chartier. Sophomore, Jamie O'Neill. Freshman, Allie Jeff. Freshman, Mackenzie Wood. Freshman, Mason Wynn. And freshman, Bailey Wimberly. Don't forget the coaches, Ashley Moore and Trista Gleason. Let's give these cheerleaders one more round of applause.
The team will be competing at the TAP State Championship on December 9th in Waco. Let's wish them the best of luck as they represent Rosehill Christian on the big stage. And we'll be back after halftime with Rosehill versus MC Prep. as we prepare back for our second half of football with your MC Prep versus your Rosehill Christian playoff matchup for your TAPS Division 4 playoffs. This presentation is brought to you tonight by the broadcast that is in 2K Quad HD with a 4K Ultra HD enhanced visual presentation. Closed captioning will be provided for hearing impaired. And advertise your business here. This could be you. This right here, what I'm talking about, advertise your business here. Advertising packages are available now, giving you exposure to each broadcast of Houston sports online. Introductory packages are available now for all businesses and purchases for 2025 to the 2026 schedule. To learn more about this opportunity, head to our website at houstonsports.com.live and click on the advertising tab and fill out the contact form to get processes today. And as you get ready to kick off,
we'll kick off to start the second
it's going to be your Rosehill Christian team on offense first versus MC Prep. And one thing about it is Rosehill Christian is already leading 28-21. So having the ball on offense coming out is going to be great. But that tackle is going to be made by number 17.
Number 6,
Gabriel Gold from NC Prep. And that was number 6, number 6, Ty on the carry. And that's an excellent start for this MC Prep team coming out in the second half. It's going to bring up first down and 10 from the 32-yard line.
32-yard line.
And like that first half for MC Prep, watch out for number 5, Brandon Raybuck. He is their big D-line on the left side. Bottom side of your screen, you can see him standing up right next to number 10, so watch out for them. Quick pitch to Benjamin Moore. He has a hole, but then he's going to be met by their star linebacker, Walker Hughes, and dragged out of bounds.
Number 2, the ball carrier,
and that's going to bring up second down.
By number 1, Walker Hughes. Gain of 6 on the play. 2nd and 4 for the Eagles.
Bring up 2nd and 4 for the Eagles, and that's an excellent way to start your drive on offense if you're Rosehill right here. Carry up the middle by Moore, and he's going to drag a defender, drag another, drag 3, drag 4, drag 5 defenders down to the 40-yard line. And what a run by Benjamin Moore. You would think Benjamin Moore is 6'5", 220, but he's realistically 5'7", 175, and that's just power running right there. Any Power 5 school would love a running back to be able to carry the pile and carry extra defenders for that extra gain. And so we're going to see Rosehill back on offense in that wishbone set. There's a fake handoff, but then he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage by their big D line. Number 5, Braden Raybuck, 6'2", 220 once again. I've said his size quite a lot today just because a size of that player on the D-line, you ideally want to run away from him, so to the left side, but Rosehill is not backing down. Pay with the pitch to Moore. Moore with the hole on the left side, and he breaks the burst of speed, and he's going to get a first down, and Moore taken down by Walker Hughes, and Moore is having himself a drive right now. How are you doing, Mr. Moore? What did you have at halftime? Because we would love some of that up here. You were having an excellent first drive at a half with 2 explosive runs. We hand off up the middle. Caleb gets about 3 right there.
Number 11, the ball carrier, Caleb Davila. Brought down by 53, Julius Owens.
And when you're Rosehill Christian, you're not really sure who's going to make that explosive play with those 3 backs in the backfield, including the quarterback. So that's 4 backs in the backfield in this wishbone set. And that's going to be their third running back, and that's Ty with the carrier up the middle.
Number 6, the ball carrier, Ty LaBeouf.
That's going to bring up third down and really short. And this is the ideal position that Rosehill Christian always wants to be in. Like that first half, they always want to be in third and short because they're a running heavy offense. Usually right here, they give a fake handoff, and then Peyton, the quarterback, will keep it up the middle We're going to see that on this play. Maybe they're always in a wishbone set, so you never know what's going to come. But if you're MC Prep, you want to stack the box right here. And the quarterback keeper on the left side by Payton once again delivers a nasty stiff arm around that left side. But he's going to be short of the goal line. And like I said, they like to run the quarterback on 3rd down and short. And Payton right there took the quarterback run down the left side and got him down to 1st and goal at the 3-yard line. And this is where Rosehill Christian is almost 100% tonight. And when they're in short territory in this red zone, they know they're going to punch it in, use one of their explosive backs, maybe even Payton that quarterback on a quarterback keeper. So we'll see right here when they send the man in motion. And not even sure if they got the handoff on that play with number 1 in the backfield. Walker Hughes blew up that play, and right there, that's something that you really don't see often from Rosehill Christian. When they're in the middle of that mesh, you don't really see them not get the handoff off. But right there, their handoff was completely disrupted by Walker Hughes coming straight through the line, and that's kind of on the O-line. You need them to take a step forward and take a step back on a running play that allows the D-line to create a new line of scrimmage, which you don't want when you're down here on the goal line trying to punch it in. But that's going to do it. It's going to be number 2, no other than Mr. Benjamin Moore for the touchdown. And, man, what did you have at halftime? Some orange slices, some apples, some Gatorade. Whatever you had at halftime, you are using it perfectly, my guy. You had 3 big explosive runs and a touchdown to cap off this opening drive, putting your team up 34-21 right now with the extra point to come. And Benjamin Moore, we know what you got in the tank, and you're showcasing it right now as an explosive back. So with the point to come, it is going to be good, and that's going to put your score right at 35 to 21. But there's a flag on the play. We're going to see what that flag is from the referee in a couple seconds. Looks like they're coming back on field goal block, and the field goal team staying out there, so might be a little longer extra point.
Holding, number 51, Rosehill. Retry the try.
And so that's going to be on Daniel Hartman. They're 5'11", 195-pound sophomore tackle and guard. So they're going to have to redo the extra point from a little further out, putting your score back at 34-21. Still a 2-score game for this Rosehill team, but today their kicker has been 100%. So we're going to see if he keeps that up right here. The hold is good, and the kick is good. That's going to bring your score 35-21, putting your Rosehill Christian School up by 2 scores over MC Prep. So MC Prep this game, they were up 14-7 early in that first quarter, but now they are down by 2 scores in this playoff matchup. And if you're MC Prep, your goal on this drive is to just score. It could be a big play. It can be a long, grueling 16-play, 8-minute drive. Your offense right now needs to score, because right now your defense is struggling to stop Rosehill, and Rosehill is running the clock. They're running the ball. They're doing what they want to do. They're allowing the short gains that build up over time, down after down, to allow this team to continue basically leading the game and controlling the game. They're no longer behind, so they can kind of play with the clock and kind of kill the clock if they want. But if you're MC Prep right now, field the kick, have a good kickoff, get good field position for your quarterback. Seeley, he's playing great tonight. You want to give him the ball one more time. You want to be able to see him move the ball down the field, get your offense rolling, and then when your defense comes back on the field, you know you have to get a stop. So we'll see what the MC Prep team does. Coming out on this onside kick, and it's going to be severely short. That is not going to cross the 10-yard boundary, and that's going to be a flag for illegal kick out of bounds. Interesting call by Rosehill Christian on an onside kick. Kind of get the ball back, because they know they're up 2 scores. They know if they get the ball back, they can bleed the clock and then ultimately win this game and not allow MC Prep's offense to get back on the field. So that's kind of what you want to be if you're Rosehill Christian. And actually, that was a great call by their head coach, Jim Phillips and Adrian Adams. You want to see that from these play callers, taking these explosive shots, kind of get MC Prep on their heels. But MC Prep's going to be on offense with their quarterback Seeley in the backfield. Hand off to Raybuck, and Raybuck's going to carry a defender down to the around the 21-yard line. Raybuck, and as you can tell, he's a big back, so taking him down won't be any easy feat. That's going to bring up a first down for MC Prep, and this is what you want to see in your offense. You want to see them moving the ball, get the ball out early, and so Seeley's going to be back there, quarterback in the shotgun. So he's looking to pass, has plenty of time, decides to take off, makes one man miss, and he's at the 15-yard line. He's going to keep, and he has a block up front. That's going to be a flag, and that's going to be coming back, and that looks like they got number 4, Hudson Hurst, on the call, but we're going to see what the call is. But that was a great decision by their quarterback, Seeley, to be able to, you see that everyone's dropping back, you have space, you have green grass, take it, keep it, and run, and create a first down. And here comes that penalty flag.
Blocking the back, number 4, MC Prep.
And that is going to bring him back. That was a block on the back by number 4, Judah Gruhl. And that was a killer penalty on your offense. You don't want to have these self-inflicting wounds when you're trying to come back in a game, especially a playoff game with high implications. They're down 2 scores, and having these blocking the backs after a big gain is something you don't want to see on your offense. So they're back on the field. It's going to be first down with about 5 to go. It's going to be a fumble on the play. They had a little bit of trickery, and it's able to be corralled by number 53, Julian Owens. He's actually the O-line and linebacker, and he was the ball carrier on a reverse. That was a fake to Raybuck, and then a handoff. And it's getting a little chippy out there. We're going to have a lot of flags pulling off Julius Owens after that carry. There's going to be a couple flags. Also included in there is going to be Demarion Anderson, the wide receiver. And it's going to be a lot of personal foul penalties and unnecessary roughness on both teams. And that's what you kind of expect from a playoff game. Things are going to get chippy. One team's winning, one team's losing. So you know that losing team has a little bit of edge on their shoulders, and they're talking a little bit of trash. And that's competitive spirit. You want to see that from players in a respectful way, but you don't want to have penalties. You don't want to have personal fouls, especially if you're MC Prep. Right now, you can't afford any self-inflicting penalties, especially personal fouls, which may limit your players' eligibility to play, which is going to push the ball back. It's already second and long. You're behind the sticks. MC Prep, you don't want this to happen to you. Even Rosehill Christian, you want the clock to keep moving, so you don't want to have penalties either. You also don't want to affect your players' eligibility. You don't want to affect any of your players' emotions going into the game. You want to keep a level head, even though stakes are going to be high with both teams playing for a playoff spot in the next round. On the field, there is actually 3 flags, but I checked.
Unsportsmanlike, number 15, Rosehill. Unsportsmanlike, number 10, MC Prep. Those fouls are going to offset. Replay the next down.
So that's going to be on number 15, Bo Smith, their wide receiver and defensive end, who's 6'3", 165. And it's going to be on number 10, Demarion Anderson, the wide receiver and DB, 6'2", 170. Both of these players having personal fouls. Luckily, they offset, so no teams were affected by this. And that's the luckiest thing you can have so far for this team. For both teams, actually. So now it's going to be second and long for MC Prep at the 25.
It will be third down.
And it's going to bring up third down for MC Prep. He looks to pass, delivers a strike across the middle and just off the fingertips of their intended target, J.J. Smelter. And that was
for number 7, Ethan Emmerich. That'll bring up 4th and long for MC Prep.
Giving up 4th and long. That was a great pass by Seeley, their quarterback. Just a little bit out of reach for J.J. Smelter on that play, and you want to be able to convert on those. 3rd and long, had the opportunity to get down into the red zone again, but now they're going to have to go for it and keeping their offense on the field. Here looks the pass. Pressure up from Rosehill, and he's going to be sacked right at the line of scrimmage. He tried to skip the pocket, but he had nowhere to go, and that's going to bring up a turnovers on down, and that's your Rosehill D-line once again, led by number 22 on the tackle. And that's Carson Hargrove, the outside linebacker and DN. And that's what you want to see from your defense and your defensive line, having the ability to create pressure, tackle the quarterback when he looks to scramble, and look, you get turnovers. That's exactly what you want to see if you're Rosehill Christian. And now that you're up by 2 scores with 7 minutes and 21 seconds left in the game, your goal is to bleed the clock, run the ball, continue getting first downs. Explosive plays are good, but you want here to just end the clock, basically. We're going to have a quick stoppage in the play, and that's going to be a timeout by Rosehill Christian to kind of talk about what their game plan is going to be going in to this 3rd quarter with 7 minutes and 21 seconds left, and we'll be right back.
Rosehill Christian.
And we're back to be 1st and 10 for Rosehill Christian from their 25-yard line. And that's Benjamin Moore on the carry. And he's going to pick up about 5 yards.
Julius Owens.
And that's exactly what Rosehill Christian wants to do. Their 5-yard carries, continue bleeding the clock, and that's Rosehill's game plan right now. Motion. Once again, Benjamin Moore on the carry. That's going to be about a 4-yard carry, bringing up 3rd and 1. Perfect position for Rosehill. This is almost a textbook drive you're seeing from Rosehill Christian. And they're staying with that wishbone set with their quarterback Peyton in the backfield. And then they have Benjamin Moore and Caleb in the backfield, along with number 6, Ty. Ty in motion. Quarterback keeper by Peyton, and he's going to be met and then slammed down by number 5, Braden Raybuck, and that's going to be a unnecessary roughness, and we're going to have a player down.
Quarterback keeper, big stop by number 5,
Peyton, and
flags on the play.
That was a WWE type tackle from Braden Raybuck. That 6'2" frame is going to allow you to do a couple things, and one of them is create punishing tackles. But we'll be right back after this injury timeout. And that was going to be a personal foul of unnecessary roughness on number 5, Braden Raybuck. And coming out of the break, their quarterback Peyton was able to get up and walk up on his own willpower, which is a great thing to see. And you want to see that after a player gets tackled like that. So it's good to see him walk off the field on his own willpower. And that's going to bring up Hudson Hurst, their backup quarterback, into the game for this play. Caleb's going to break a couple tackles and almost break for another big run. Tackled by Braden Raybuck.
Number 11.
But let's talk about it.
Caleb Davila with a big gain.
Caleb Davila
For Eagles, first
looking
down.
to make explosive plays all night. And
Brought
right
down by
there
number 5,
was
Braden
a
Raybuck.
great example of what he can do. So that's going to bring up another first down and 10. And Rosehill Christian has already bled off 2 minutes on this drive. And what can I say? Their offense is playing like what they want to see. And Payton's back at quarterback after that big tackle. Davila in motion. Davila gets the pitch. And he's going to get a couple yards. Slammed down kind of hard near the sideline. But there's going to be a penalty flag on the
Number
play.
11, Caleb Davila, the ball carrier.
And
Flags after the play.
And I'm wondering if it's going to be a hold or a horse collar on that last play.
Holding. Number 6, Rosehill. 10 yards from the spot of foul.
Rushing penalty against number 6, Ty. He's going to be the running back on that left side. I usually see him. And that's a crushing penalty. But maybe a good penalty for Rosehill, giving him some more space to allow some more time to come off the clock. Be a quick swing pass to Ty, and he has room to run. And it's going to be a great pickup by Ty on a quick screen pass from Payton. And that's going to bring the stakes right back to where they started almost. Second and 15.
Demarion Anderson.
And that play was made by Demarion Anderson on the tackle. And it's going to bring up second down and 15 to go for this team. Hand off to Caleb, and he's going to get a couple yards, fighting hard, and taken down for a short gain, putting it back at 3rd and long. But for this team, it seems like it has been 3rd and manageable for Rosehill. Whenever it comes to 3rd down and 8, usually 3rd down and 8, 3rd down and 9 is a long distance type of situation. But for Rosehill, they make 3rd down and 8, 3rd down and 9 look manageable and pretty much like a run play. And we're going to have a quick stoppage on an injury timeout. And we'll be right back after this break. And we are back after the injury timeout. The injured player was Becker Hughes, but he was able to get off on his own willpower. Looked like a lower leg or an ankle injury, but he's getting attended to by the training staff. So we're back here with Rosehill Christian for 3rd down and about 9. Just in time motion. There'll be a couple of fake handoffs. Looking to pass is going to be number 2, caught by Benjamin Moore. Made a couple guys a hurdle, a couple guys missed. Plenty of penalty flags, but he's going to be in for your Rosehill Christian touchdown. And I got to ask you again, Benjamin Moore, what did you have at halftime? I'm talking about either apples, bananas, peanut butter, or Gatorade, because one of those things has made you breakout star in the second half, rushing for 2 touchdowns. But this one looks like it's going to be called back, and we're going to get the call here shortly.
Holding. Rosehill, number 90.
And that penalty is going to go against Leo Bahrain, and that's going to be a crushing penalty.
We still have a result of first down.
It's going to be a crushing penalty on this Rosehill Christian team, bringing back a touchdown. That's a second one of tonight, which is a detriment to this team, but they're still up 2 scores. And it looks like their offense is just going to stay out there. It's going to bring up first down, so their offense will stay out there. And they are going to go back in this wishbone formation. Moore met right at the line of scrimmage. Big hit by this D-line. And that was Braden Raybuck
Gain of 2
on the stop.
play. Brings up 2nd and 8 for Rosehill.
He paid in the wishbone formation. Tie in motion. Pitch to Benjamin. Benjamin's going to get a couple yards before he's tackled by number 57 from MC Prep. And that was a great play by the D-line. And that's what you want to see. Even though you don't get a big explosive play, having these short gains, bringing up third and about third and five. So that's kind of what you want to see as Rosehill Christian. That's what they're preaching. And so far, this drive has taken up 4 minutes off the clock, and that's exactly how you want to bleed the clock in this playoff matchup. He's seen Caleb in motion. It's going to be handoff, and it's going to be stuffed right at the line. That's Benjamin Moore trying to make a quick gain, but unable to find any space in the middle against this D-line from MC Prep. And the MC Prep D-line they're no shy feat. They have been excellent tonight. They have been able to stop the run in certain moments. They have the big players. They have the size that they need. But Rosehill Christian also has explosive players on their offense who find gaps and have explosive runs. Like tonight, we've had 3 big runs by Rosehill Christian's offense. So it's interesting to see how this battle continues with 2 minutes and 25 seconds left in this game. Pitch to Caleb. We're going to have another penalty flag on the play. And maybe another holding call.
Flags on the play.
But we're going to find out quickly. But from the back judge, it was thrown. And so we'll see.
Holding. 19 Rosehill. That's going to be declined. Ball goes down. MC Prep first down.
And that's another holding call. That's their 3rd holding call of this drive. And at this drive, their holding calls, the penalties of self-inflicted wounds killed this drive. That's the reason why Rosehill Christian got stalled out. They were behind the sticks with that big 3rd down, behind the sticks on the game on that 1st down, and now on that 4th down, they weren't even able to get to the sticks due to penalties and holding calls mainly. So now to bring up MC Prep's offense back on the field. And remember, MC Prep, they've had big drives today, but with 2 minutes left in this 3rd quarter, you're not really sure what MC Prep's looking to do. Even though they need a score, it could be a passing game right now. Instead, he's looking to pass. Strike across the middle, and that's going to be number 1, caught by Walker Hughes, and he connects with Walker Hughes around that left side. And that's going to bring up on the 47-yard line, 1st down and 10, and that's what you want to see from your quarterback after a bounce back after not scoring last drive. And on coverage was number 3, Hudson Burke, and Hudson Burke was in good coverage, just even better catch and better throw. Burke gets a carry. Burke's weaving in and out, and he's going to get a couple yards.
Number 5,
around
Raybuck, the ball
4 or 5 yards, and that's a great carry, Raybuck. And this offense right now is having 2 great plays. 1 explosive play, 1 play in rhythm.
Gain of 6 on the
that's what
play.
you want to see if you're MC Prep trying to get back into this game. Top of the screen, you see 3 wide receivers. Watch out for City looking over there. So he's looking to pass. Quick pass to Hughes. Makes 1 man miss, makes 2 men miss. And then he's dragging 3 defenders. And you can see that Rosehill Christian team is punching the ball up. They're trying to get that ball back because they want to be able to bleed the clock. And they don't want this MC Prep offense on the field. You can see it was number 9, Leo Bahrain, their main guy, their main tackler, punching that ball out. But
that's the MC Prep
going to be able to bring
down.
up 1st down for MC Prep. And they're moving the stakes and they're moving the chains right now. And that was going to bring it a stoppage right before the play. It's going to be a flag on a play. Looks like it's going to be a false start.
False start. Number 15, MC Prep.
That's going to be called against J.J. Smelter on the play. And it's going to bring up 1st down and 15. And now if you're MC Prep, you don't want to be behind the sticks on 1st and 15. You had an explosive play. You had a play in rhythm. You got a 1st down. you're moving the ball just the way you want it
First
to.
and long
But
for
now
MC Prep.
you're facing a 1st and 15. You want to get the ball back in rhythm. Your goal here is not to get a chunk play, but you want to get the ball back in manageable time. And that's going to be almost a free play, looking for a strike, and it's going to hit. JJ smells it right on the pads. He was looking for a quick strike, but it's going to be
Pass incomplete. Flag on the play.
flag on the play. That's going to be against Rosehill Christian for sure.
Defensive offside, number 19, Rosehill, 5 yards from previous spot. Replay it down.
Okay, and if you're MC Prep, you're right back where you started. 1st down and 10, and it's like those penalties offset. So now you have the ability to reach into your
Brings it
playbook,
back up to
pick
first and
whatever
10.
play you would like. You're in a scoring position. You're within your opponent's territory. You have the opportunity to run the ball, pass the ball. You have a big running back, Braden Raybuck, in the backfield. And so you have the opportunity to choose what you want to do. But usually in this 1st down set with triple wide receivers at the bottom of your screen, you see a quick pass. There goes that quick pass, and it's going to be incomplete
It's in number
for
one,
number 1, Walker Hughes.
Brings
And
up 2nd and
that was
10
just on
for
Celia
MC
right there. He
Prep.
was trying to get the ball out really fast, unable to get the ball to Walker Hughes. Drop the ball, and if you're MC Prep, you got to get the ball up to give your players a chance to make a play on the ball. And so it's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. Raybuck gets the carry. Breaks to the right side. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds right before that 1st down
Number
marker.
5, the ball carried.
He's going to break up 3rd down and
Braden
short
Raybuck.
for MC Prep. And going to keep the clock rolling with 7 seconds left in this 3rd quarter. And we're going to go in the 4th quarter. They're going to take that play and in the quarter right there. And your score right now is 35. Rosehill Christian, 21, MC Prep. Going into the 4th quarter, this is going to be a big test for both these teams. We're going to see if Rosehill Christian can close this game out or if MC Prep can make a 4th quarter comeback to keep their season alive. And we'll be right back after this commercial break. And we are back for your 4th quarter. And that's going to be MC Prep starting your 4th quarter with 3rd and 3. And your score is 35, Rosehill, 21, MC Prep. So looking to pass. Throws it deep, looking for a deep man, has a man open, and it is caught by number 1, Walker Hughes, and that's going to bring a touchdown for MC Prep. And what a phenomenal pass. How did you do it, Sealy? What a pass by their quarterback to Walker Hughes over that right shoulder, away from the defender, and that's going to bring up your score to 27-35. And like I said, big shots, big plays allow teams to come back. So we'll see if MC Prep can mount a comeback to keep their season alive, or is Rosehill Christian going to remain in front. And the kick is good, but there's going to be a flag on a play, and that's going to be assessed against MC Prep. So we're going to have a re-kick for MC Prep with a little bit of a longer field goal.
Number 7, MC Prep. Retry the try.
False start by Ethan Emmerich, and that's going to be a retry on that field goal. Kick is up. And kick is
Extra
good.
point is good by
Bringing your
57.
score.
Alex Hardy.
35-28. Rosehill Christian
Rosehill
still
Christian,
ahead.
35. MC Prep, 28.
Now, if you're Adrian Adams and you're Jim Phillips for this Rosehill Christian team, you're thinking two big things. One, run the ball, and two, keep the clock moving. That's your goal right now with 11 minutes and 53 seconds left in this game. That's plenty of time for both teams to make something happen, but if you're Rosehill Christian, you really just want the clock. The clock is your friend right now, so you really want the clock just to continue rolling down, continue draining, and your goal here is to continue just to run the ball. If you have an explosive play, take it, absolutely. But if you don't, just stay in rhythm, continue running the ball, and if you can, throw a little pass in there. This MC Prep team hasn't been expecting your pass all night, so play actions work perfect against MC Prep if you need an explosive play. Fielded by Rosehill Christian and taken back for a good return. And gonna bring out your Rosehill Christian team for offense. When it comes to this rushing attack for Rosehill Christian, the main guy you gotta look out for is obviously Caleb with 7 touchdowns this year. Peyton, their quarterback, with 7 touchdowns also. And their big time playmaker who's been number 2, Benjamin Moore. He's only come into this game with 3 touchdowns, but boy has he had his own drive earlier. Caleb in motion. Moore on the carry, but stuffed right at the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to go, not even an inch. And Benjamin Moore wasn't even able to find a gap against MC Prep defense. And you can tell MC Prep D-line is kind of getting the hang of how they want to fill the gap with the linebackers behind them. And so they're stuffing these inside runs, but Rosehill has found a lot of success when they have the pitch plays or they have the play action once again. Tie motion. And that's going to be a false start by, I believe, number 19. Their tight end is going to get called for this one, and that is Weston Hurst. We'll see what the referees say, but I believe I saw Weston Hurst move.
False start. Number 19, Rosehill. 5 yards from previous spot.
And that is number 19, Weston Hurst, and that's going to bring him back about 5 yards. One thing in football that you can see a lot is whenever someone does a penalty like a false start, the other team will be the quickest tattletale. I'm telling y'all, if you ever need a tattletale, ask a football player about a false start. Quick pass to Landon Henderson, but he's going to be met in the backfield with nowhere to go. And how about you have a day, Mr. Kicker, Mr. D-Line, Mr. Do-It-All.
Flags in the play.
But there's going to be a flag on the play. We're going to see who this is against. It might be a quick holding call against Rosehill Christian.
Holding. Number 6, Rosehill. The penalty will be 5. 3rd down.
So now it's going to be 3rd down and 20. After that penalty against Ty, they're running back in the backfield. And now it's obviously going to be a shot play trying to get some of these yards back. So if you're MC Prep, prepare to pass with a single high safety. And that's going to be a quick timeout right before the play started. And MC Prep, they want to look it over for a big 3rd down and 20. This gives you a chance for your defense to prepare for a pass play, maybe throw an extra couple DBs switch into a different package, allow your defense to be prepared for a big shot play coming up. And we'll be right back after this break. And we are back for this 3rd down and 20 for Rosehill Christian. And MC Prep is sticking with
The Eagles have 3rd and
the
long.
man-to-man coverage, looking like a zero coverage with one single high safety. And it's a pitch to Caleb. And Caleb's going to get taken down by number 1, Walker Hughes, on the sideline.
Number 11, the ball carrier.
And it's only going to give him about 5 yards. So it's going to be 4th and 15, and it's going to be an obvious punt situation for Rosehill Christian. And that's going to be Jesse Morales at the punter position. For him right now, this is one of his biggest kicks of the night. He wants to be able to flip the field, at least get the ball to the 40-yard line of MC Prep to allow his defense just a chance to stop MC Prep. After MC Prep had a great offensive drive last series, so you don't really want to give them the ball too much because they have the chance to tie the game up right here. Great kick by Morales. And no return possible, and that's going to bring up our ball right at the 42-yard line of MC Prep. And if y'all remember on last drive, MC Prep threw a bomb to Walker Hughes for a touchdown on that right side of the end zone. So look out for a big play from Walker Hughes again from his quarterback, Seeley. If not, you know what's going to come. It's going to be that run from the big back, Brandon Raybuck. So you know both of these teams know what's coming. At the bottom of your screen, you see Walker Hughes, that main target. But Raybuck gets the carry. And he is grinding and pounding for a couple yards. Moving his feet, it's going to be a complete dog pile at that 47-yard line. And they're going to give him the forward progress. And it's going to bring up 2nd down and manageable for the MC Prep team. 2nd down and 5 specifically for MC Prep. Keep an eye on the bottom of your screen still for number 1, Walker Hughes. He's looking to pass. Strike to Walker Hughes, complete. And he's running with blockers ahead. Has one more block, makes a couple guys miss, makes one more miss. And Walker Hughes is not going down. How you doing, Walker Hughes? Knocking on your front door. Sir, are you okay down there, mister? I'm not going to stop for no reason. So you got money in the bag. You out here running from everybody. What a play by Mr. Walker Hughes. All the way down to the 3-yard line. Finally wrestled down by 24, Daniel Gold. But I told y'all watch out for Walker Hughes and making big plays as he does. First time under center for Seeley. Until he tries a QB sneak, and he's going to be
quarterback keeper
short.
Picks up a yard.
It's going to be a 2nd down goal from the 2-yard line for MC Prep. Let's revisit that play from Walker Hughes. He was able to come across the middle, and he's running like he had a bag of candy. Man, he just created plays, made a couple guys miss, had a blocker in front of him, and from there took it down, this first and goal for the MC Prep team. Walker Hughes in the end zone. It's going to be incomplete. And they're looking back to that main target, Walker Hughes, as he's completed a big touchdown earlier.
Brings a 3rd and goal for MC Prep.
Okay, quarterback keeper by Seeley. And he's going to check off a couple defenders, and Seeley's going to be knocking on your door and walking in for a touchdown. But there's a couple flags on the play, so we'll see if it stands. But that was a touchdown carry by their quarterback, Seeley.
Holding, 53, MC Pratt. 10 yards for previous foul.
Painful penalty by Julian Owens, who had a fumble earlier today, and now he had a penalty, a holding penalty, and that's going to back up MC Prep
That'll back up the
for a
Royals
third
to the
down and
12-yard line,
12.
where they have third
And goal from the 12, and that's going to negate that quarterback keeper by Seeley. So now they're looking at 2 downs here, 3rd and goal and 4th and goal, because they are not in a situation where they want to kick a field goal. Seeley's looking to pass. And pressure by Rosehill Christian, and then taken down in the backfield by number 15, Bo Smith. And what a tackle by this guy here, playing like the size he is, 6'3", 160. Absolute monster on that D-line for the Rosehill Christian team. And Bo Smith coming up insanely big for this defense right now, bringing up 4th down, 4th and goal from the 22. And that's what you got to do.
Brings up 4th down for MC Prep.
Hey, Bo Smith, you want a scholarship? You want the big bucks? Make big plays on that D-line, and the schools will start paying you. It's an obvious big passing situation. Keep your eyes on the bottom of the screen for Walker Hughes. Sid's looking to pass. Has plenty of time. Pressure in the backfield. Look at Nick Saban, just tosses it up, and that's going to be caught but down by Braden Raybook, and there goes that D-line being D-line. I'm telling you, if you have a great D-line, your defense can do a lot of things, applying pressure, making the quarterback be out of rhythm, and not allowing the quarterback to even get the pass off. That big sack right there, 2 in a row versus Rosehill Christian team is absolutely game-changing. But now that you're Rosehill Christian, you're back on offense, you have 7 minutes and 6 seconds left in this game. Up by 1 touchdown, your defense just came up clutch. Your goal now is like it was before. Continue running the ball and run the clock. You don't want a 3 and out though. So you want to have a couple explosive plays, stay in rhythm, and continue to be the offense you were earlier in this game. Caleb takes the carry for about
Number 11, the ball carry.
4 yards.
Caleb
Bring it
Davila.
up 2nd down and
Brought
6.
down number 5, Braden Raybuck.
And on the tackle was Braden Raybuck.
Gain of 4 on the play. 2nd and 6 for Rosehill.
If you're Peyton for this Rosehill Christian team, you're looking at that play clock. You want to bleed it down to around 10 seconds before you snap the ball, even though you have a motion in there. Caleb motions. Quick pass to Moore. Moore has a couple of room up the middle, but he's going to be tackled down by number 53, Owens. And that was a great play by Moore, just to kind of hit the gap and create that 1st down for this team.
Julius Owens picks up enough for an Eagles 1st down.
Quick play call get you. We're have a stoppage on the play real quick. And we are back. Running clock at 5 minutes and 52 seconds left. As you can see, they're all looking back, looking at the play clock right now. And there's 13 seconds left before a delay of game. So that's what they're waiting on. Time on the carry. And Ty's going to get about 8 yards. It's a great
Number
carry
6, the ball carrier, Tyler
by Ty.
Brought down by 55.
And that's going to bring up
Maldonado.
second down and short. And Rosehill is moving the ball just exactly how they wanted to. coming into
Second
this
down
drive.
and 3 for Rosehill Christian.
Paid with the quarterback keeper. And he's going to be wrestled down after getting a first down for Rosehill Christian. That's going to move the chains. An excellent play call by this coaching staff
Picks up enough for an Eagle
to
first down.
get the runs in and kind of keep them tricky, though. You always have one motion in there. The last play was Caleb on the motion. And from there, it's either a handoff or a quarterback keeper. So great way to keep the defense on their toes as they continue to go through this drive. And that's going to be a false start in the backfield. You can kind of see the way he shifted. And due to the formation they run, you can't do that because it's going to be false start.
Number 6, Rosehill.
And that's Tyler Booth on that false start. Just the way the offense runs in that wishbone set. And when he gets set like that, you're set in place, so you really can't move unless you're a motion man. But in that instance, he wasn't a motion man. I know he was just checking to the sideline, but that's going to cause the defense to jump, and so that is going to be a false start. He's going to be in motion now. Hand off to Moore. That's going to be stuffed right around the original first down marker. Bring up a much
Number
more
2
manageable
carrier, Benjamin Moore.
third down, which is something that they want. And for
Brings it
time
back up to the
references,
44-yard line.
they have taken
Yard
3
line.
minutes off this clock already.
For
So they
second
started
and
this
10.
drive at 7:09. It is now 4 minutes left in this entire game. So Rosehill Christian is in the driver's seat, looking like they're going to go to the next round of the playoffs. But we'll see if they can continue this drive and finish out this game. Pitch to Tyler Booth. Ty gets the edge, and then he's going to be taken down right when he crosses the line of scrimmage by
Number
DeMarion
6, the ball
Anderson.
carrier, Tyler Buff. Brought down by number 10, Damian Anderson. That'll bring up 3rd and 7 for Rosehill.
It's going to be a little bit of a trickery. It's going to be an end around by number 1, Landon Henderson, but they did not fool this MC Prep team at all. Led by Ethan Emmerich on the
Number 1,
tackle,
ball carrier,
and there
brought
was
down by number
no
7,
hope for
Ethan
that
Emmerich.
play.
Ethan Emmerich.
Great play call to try and get a little bit of a shake-up, but MC Prep was not fooling it. They said,
And 57,
guys,
Alex Harvey.
we are a great team. You can't just fool us with some little trickery in the end-around play. And we're going to get a quick timeout. And we'll be right back after this
Timeout, MC Prep.
timeout. And we are back for your fourth quarter with 2 minutes and 51 seconds left in this quarter. And quick shout out to the cheerleaders. They are going to be performing
Brings up 4th
in
and
Waco
long
for the state
for the
championship. So if you can attend that, it's going to be a great showing for the Rosehill cheerleaders. Rosehill to punt. Going to be a good punt, fielded down near the 10-yard line. And not much room to go.
Number
It's going to
88
be down
receives the
at
punt.
the 19-yard line.
Beckett Hughes.
And the returner was Becker Hughes. Trying to make a couple guys miss, but no blockers downfield. And
Returns it
now
all the way
it's
back
going to be
to
2
the
minutes and
19-yard
40
line.
seconds left in this game for MC Prep to try and make a comeback. But right now, Rosehill's defense is making a stand, and they've held this team to 28 points today. And so it's going to be interesting to see how this last 2 minutes and 40 seconds play out for which team's going to be moving on to the next round. So he's looking to pass just over the head of J.J.
Pass
Smelter. It's going to be
intended for number
incomplete.
15, J.J. Smeltzer.
And they bring up
Brings
second
up
down and 10.
for MC Prep.
If you're the head coach of MC Prep right now, you know you're looking to pass. You don't have much time left on this clock, so you're looking to pass. But Rosehill Christian knows pass plays are coming, so they're going to be in a defense with more DBs on the field, looking for that coverage zone, either man or zone with a single high. So he looks to pass again. Out route connects with J.J. Smelter,
Pass
and that's going
complete to number
to
15,
be a first down.
J.J. Smeltzer. Pushed out of bounds by 24, Daniel Gold.
And that play was made by 24,
No
Daniel
receptions
Gold.
enough
And
for MC Prep, first down.
And Rosehill Christian's playing a soft coverage, so having those out routes are going to be available for MC Prep if they want to allow that. As you can see, on top of your screen, there's 3 receivers. Sealy checks the play one more time. Sealy looks, he's looking deep. Pressure up the middle again. Sealy escapes the pocket. Rivals one in, is going to be intercepted by number 7 once again, and that is Bobby Wilson. And Bobby Wilson, have you a day. Go trick-or-treating, go get Christmas, and man, do you deserve a big turkey for this Thanksgiving. Mr. Bobby Wilson, senior, 5'10", 155, but plays like he's 6'3", 220. That's your second interception of the game, and absolutely great play by Bobby Wilson. You played DB and strong safety, but right now it looks like you played just straight overall defense. You make tackles, you make big plays, and you allow your offense to come back on the field, close out this game with 2 minutes and 16 seconds left. Bobby Wilson, you had yourself a day today. Early interception to get your offense on the field, and now a late game interception ending the game. Bobby Wilson, send your highlight tape to schools and get you a scholarship. They give it to Tyler LaBouffe, and he's going to get a couple yards.
Number 6, the ball carrier, Tyler Booth.
Going to be around 6 yards, bringing up second down and 4. And they're going to, once again, run this clock down. But we're going to have a
Gain of
2-minute
7 now on the play.
timeout right here.
This will be the 2-minute timeout.
And that's going to be only 2 minutes left in this fourth quarter. And you can hear the crowd for Rosehill Christian. They are loving what their team is bringing. The cheerleaders are bringing energy. The crowd is bringing energy. And I hear Rosehill Christian had about a 2.5-hour drive, and they came and they showed out. So props to Rosehill Christian today. And we'll be right back after this commercial break. And we are back with Rosehill Christian on offense, and that carry was to number 2, Benjamin Moore, and that's going to bring up a first down right there for Rosehill Christian, right at the 15-yard line, and they are in perfect position where they want to be in to end this game. And that's 1 minute and 50 seconds left on the clock, and they're continuing just to run the ball, bleed the clock, and go home with this win tonight. Payne with the quarterback keeper, but nowhere to go. Anything to be taken down by that Rosehill, that MC Prep D-line. And we're going to get a timeout by MC Prep with 1 minute and 19 left. And they're going to try and preserve as much clock as possible. With it being second down and long, they're looking to get Rosehill to kick a field goal. And we'll be right back after this timeout.
Second and 9 for Rosehill Christian.
And we are back. It's going to be second and 9 for Rosehill Christian. And if you're Rosehill Christian, that is your favorite formation right there. That is the formation of pack your bags. We are going to have a great night of sleep when we get home. That's going to be the kneeling formation. Rosehill Christian's going to have the ability just to knee the ball out right here, as there's no timeouts left for MC Prep. And we're going to have one more of their favorite formation play, and that's going to be the quarterback kneel by Payne. If you're MC Prep, you had a great season, great run, and it's always next year. And if you're Rosehill, you're going to the second round, so you better pack your bags for another road trip as y'all get ready to play the second round of the playoffs. Congratulations to Rosehill Christian on an outstanding performance tonight. And your score is going to be 35, Rosehill Christian 28, MC Prep. Congratulations to both teams and both coaches. Today was a great game between these two teams.
Remember that sportsmanship is always important.